The morning wakes screaming. The horizon splits open, coughing light and shrapnel into the sky already stained with grief. The sun rises like an executioner, draped in smoke. The fields are slick with dew and diesel, trembling beneath the weight of invisible engines. The soldiers move as silhouettes through a gray ocean of mist, their boots swallowing the ghosts of yesterday. My name is Private Marrow. I can feel the air humming, a terrible, sacred hum, like a hymn sung through broken teeth. The machinery of war never sleeps. It only dreams with its eyes open. Every step I take seems to awaken something older than language. Something vast and iron-hearted, shifting in the mud beneath me. I glance down at my hands. They aren't even mine anymore. My knuckles are scabbed with brass. My fingernails black crescents. My pulse only ticks. It doesn't beat. Somewhere deep inside my ribs, a gear turns. I can feel it grinding against the rhythm of my breath. The wind tastes like static in memory. Every time I blink, I see her face. Soft, impossible, haloed in peacetime. The photograph in my pocket presses against my thigh like a heartbeat, like a wound. I don't even take it out. Not yet. Not while the sky is still full of whispers. The sergeant's whistle splits the silence. Me and the men move forward, faces hidden, dreams folded into the fabric of our uniforms. Our rifles hang at our sides like sleeping serpents. Somewhere ahead, the cannons begin to breathe again. The world narrows into sound. It's metallic, holy, and final. And then we march into the noise. There is no beginning, no end, only the slow churn of the machine. Time collapses into itself. Seconds eaten by seconds. Hours folding into the hungry mouth of eternity. The sky flickers between colors not meant for human eyes. The ground convulses, coughing up mud, wire, bone. Bombers arrived first as distant insects, murmuring through the clouds. Then their shapes sharpened, metallic winds slicing daylight into ribbons. Each one carries a promise. Each one hums with annihilation. I look up. For a moment I swear the planes resemble angels. Mechanical cherubs with black halos trailing smoke instead of grace. They shimmer briefly in the sunlight before releasing their gospel. Then the sky opens up. Bomb falls. Sound becomes color. Color becomes absence. The blast devours the horizon, one great annihilation of the world. Trees dissolve into vapor, men into memory. The air buckles and screams, a cathedral collapsing into itself. I was thrown backward. My body felt weightless, like a puppet with its strings on fire. I landed hard, my ears were ringing, my lungs were just full of silence. Around me, everything burns and sings. The helmet spins in slow motion, a bird without a head. And my fingers find the photograph, creased, fragile, and impossibly intact. I clutched it to my chest as if it might stop time, as if paper could outlast fire. The edges curl from heat. Her eyes, those patient, infinite eyes, stare at me through the soot. I whisper something I can't even remember saying. Something like forgive me or wait for me. But the wind steals it before it forms. I look around. There's no soldiers, no trenches, no sky. Only smoke and the faint ticking of unseen clocks buried beneath the rubble, where the machine keeps turning. Hours or days drip past me in molten increments. The world has no direction now. The compass spins like a diverse, pointing nowhere and everywhere. I stumble through the ruins, one hand still clutching the photograph, the other pressing the wound in my side where something, shrapnel, truth, has buried itself deep. The bomb crater scratched before me like a mouth. The side of the earth glows faintly, pulsing like a dying heart. I kneel and whisper her name into the soil. The ground just swallows it whole. The war has eaten everything. Trees, cities, laughter, hell, even the sky itself. And yet the machine hums on. Hidden beneath the ashes, it has no conscience, no hunger, no joy. It only spins, eternal and precise. A clockwork god with rusted teeth. I look at the photograph again. The woman's smile is blurred now, smudged by ash and blood. I pressed my forehead into it. For a brief trembling second, I feel her warmth, imagined, ghostly, and kind. The air seemed to breathe with me. Then the silence grows loud again. Around me, the landscape rearranged itself. Metal roots rising from the ground, barbed wire blooming like ivy. The ruins begin to move, slow and mechanical. I realize, terror beyond reason, that the battlefield is still alive. The machine has found its shape. It towered above me, cathedral of gears and grief, its limbs forged from the debris of men. Its eyes were like searchlights. Its breath was a low, humming hymn. I stare upward, trembling, clutching the last soft thing left in this world. The photograph. Her face. The proof that there was once something human before the machinery of fright learned to dream. I press it to my heart and close my eyes. The machine bent toward me, curious and almost gentle. The last thing I heard before the light swallowed me is a sound, a heartbeat, faint and fragile. Echoing from deep inside the metal. The machine, for a moment, remembered love.